Hello at Octopus TV. This video is the first of a series about the new Epson cartridges number 27. Our testing device is an Epson WorkForce 3620 and we take a look when we're placing the cartridges into this printer. This multifunctional printer comes with one set of Epson 27 setup cartridges. The layout of the Epson 27 Inkjet cartridges is very similar to the previous Epson Inkjet cartridge series. At the front of the cartridge, there you can find, typical for Epson, a chip. This chip is responsible for the recognition of the cartridge inside the printer and the ink level control information. At the bottom there is the ink outlet equipped with a spring valve. Okay, we would like to take a quick start and we push the button of our WorkForce 3620. The printer's display comes to life very quickly and we have to make a couple of settings to the printer. Here we select the language, in our case it's German, followed by the country in which the printer is used. It's Germany in our case and we select that. We choose that our printer distinguishes between summer and winter time and we select the format of date that is typical for our region. This is followed by the entry of the today's date. In the next step you can choose between two different versions of showing the time. Again, we choose the version which is typical for our region. We have made our choice and we still have to tell our printer what time it is. Our settings are saved in the printer and the printer requests for setting in the setup cartridges into the printer. To get the setup cartridges into the printer, we open the upper compartment. The cartridge compartment is in the position for exchanging cartridges and we open the lid. We start with the installation of the yellow Epson 27 setup cartridge. We remove the tape covering the air inlet of the cartridge and we place the cartridge into the provided position in the cartridge compartment. During setting in the cartridge into its respective position, make sure it clicks into its final position properly. This makes sure that the ink outlet is opened. There's one cartridge left to be installed into the printer, the black Epson 27 setup cartridge. We set it into its place and we close the lid over the cartridges again. Now we have to close the upper compartment again and the printer starts with the recognition of the setup cartridges. After recognition, the setup cartridges are initialized in the printer. That means the printhead is filled with ink out of those cartridges for the first time. Okay, the display tells us that the initialization has been completed and we have to make a couple of settings again. We confirm the standard paper settings and in the next step we have not connected the printer to a telephone cable yet. We postpone the fax settings to a later time. When done, the display jumps to its main screen directly. From that screen you can reach all the main functions of the printer easily. There are the functions copy, scan and fax. As told before, we have not made our settings for the fax yet, but you can do that at a later point. We are actually quite curious and would like to receive a printout result as fast as possible, so we decide to make a color copy. We select the copy function and hit the color copy button. Our original is scanned really quickly. And also the production of the hard copy printout result requires only a few seconds. The Epson 27 setup cartridges are initialized in our Epson WorkForce 3620 and the printer is ready to work. Thank you very much for your time, and thank you very much for watching. Soon we will have more videos about Epson 27 cartridges, especially about how to refill those cartridges and how to work with the resetter as soon as this device is available.